Hello everybody, and welcome back for some more Yume Nikki. In this part we will show what happens when you get past here. When you use the umbrella, it summons the rain, and you can get past here when you get back on the bicycle. And we'll come, oh wait, this does have a blood splatter. But what's creepy about this one is that it actually comes after you. Like, it won't hurt you or anything, but it does follow you, which is really creepy. Let's talk to it to get the effect. Poop hair, which it makes your hair all swirly, like the top of that one. And what it does is it's kind of helpful if you're in a really big area with no landmarks, because you leave flies behind, which will stay buzzing in a certain place. Well, not in a certain place, but they'll stay buzzing wherever you leave them, so that way you can leave sort of like a trail. I think you can only leave 9, though. However, we've made it to this, which is firmly known as the spaceship. And this guy over here is probably one of the coolest guys in the game. This is, isn't his name like Macomb Sameda or Samada or something like that? And he makes a little noise that makes it sound like Mario. This guy's pretty cool, because he can moonwalk. Or like if it shows him, well, I remember it's supposed to show him walking around. Creepy thing about Seccom is that if you have the knife out, he'll actually walk away from you. Really creepy when you consider the fact that he doesn't move normally. And he just blocked my path. Great. I need to get into that room after I show you the piano. You press a key. Okay, makes a note. Press him note. 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 Now, theory about this guy is they believe that he is somehow Madatsuki's music teacher. And what happens is they think that he was somehow older, like he's older than her, so they thought that he was like a really good friend of Madatsuki's. What they believe is they believe that he was also a drug user because of a certain thing that happens that I'm about to show right now. If I can get it to actually happen on the first try, it'd be amazing. What you do is you get into his bed, and you wait here until the screen fades out. And it'll do so ever so slowly. Ah, dang it, I won't do it. Because you'll know when it does it because it'll fade out, but like if it doesn't do it right, it'll fade out to an extent and it'll just stay at a certain extent. But if you actually do it right, it'll actually fade out all the way. There we go. Ah, dang it. I don't think I did it right. I was supposed to wait. Dang it. I'm supposed to wait when it fades out all the way. Dang it. Hopefully I can do it again. But basically what they think was he's Madatsuki's music teacher. But, they also think that he was also a drug user because of a, what's supposed to happen is that you're supposed to get into his bed, wait for the screen to fade out, and then, what will happen is that, what am I trying to say here? There'll be like an alarm going off. And, dang it, why can't it do it again? I really don't want to have to do what they say if this doesn't work, you know. They say if this doesn't work, you have to do a certain thing, which I don't really like doing because it involves using the knife on Masada. I only know the Meccom part, where it's M-E-C-C-O-M part. But they say you have to stab him if this doesn't work, because getting into his bed is affected by how many rooms you've gone in, how many people you've stabbed, and just relatively stuff about the game. If it doesn't work this time, I'll stab him. That sounds really morbid. It's working. Don't press anything. Smite. There we go. You hear the alarm, and everything's going, crazy. Since he's the drug user, they thought that this was... Wait. If you listen to him, it is like a high-pitched version of this, virgin. Sound like I said virgin. High-pitched version of this. And what... Oh, God. What? They think he's a drug user, and since what happens is, you know, when people use drugs, you know, they get high and stuff. So they thought that the alarm is his high. And obviously, we just crashed. And when you talk to him, he has this really low-pitched, like, whining noise. And, so you get away from that keyboard. Okay, thank you. And if you actually press the note he was hiding, it plays like a little warped, like, listen. Yeah, see, it plays like a little warped thing. Now they believe that he, you know, he's a drug user because this crash is, you know, his crash from using drugs, and ultimately, you know, his death. Now, normally, if you would come over here to this room would be like this, except it would have one of these lumps where this exit would be, and you wouldn't be able to get out. So basically, this is a point of no return if you were to enter his ship into where Macomb is. But obviously, we're on Mars right now, and yeah. So basically, they think it's his crash because, you know, he was a drug user. Why do I feel like I keep repeating myself when using these episodes since I don't have a lot to speak of? That did not make any sense at all. Use the bike. Excuse my rambling. I've been out of it. The last time I recorded something was like about 2 weeks ago. And you need the midget to actually do anything here, or the cat, because the cat, well, you really need the midget to progress, but if you use the cat, you can call these UFOs over here, which is really weird. I don't know why they come here, though. Well, then again, the cat's ability draws NPCs near her, so maybe these were actually pixelized in the background, and, you know, they get closer or something like that. There's another instance of flying stuff over here, but let's go ahead and stop because it's kind of creeping me out. Let's turn into a midget and go down the hole. Now, another thing is that Seccom Masada was also, like, along with using drugs, he was also, wow, I cannot see anything down here because of my dark screen, is that he was in a train crash because of this thing. You see this thing? I can't really see it well on my computer, but it looks like a train wreck, right? And then you have this guy who's crying. And basically what they say is that they think that Manatsuki was really small when they hired his music teacher, because what represents this is the fact that you have to use a midget to get in here, and midget makes you small. So they figure Manatsuki was probably a little child when this happened. So it obviously struck Manatsuki really hard that her music teacher was killed. I wouldn't know I would be like that because I really like music. One thing about the midget is that if you press the 1 effect, you get a lot of midgets. A really morbid thing is if you press 3, yeah, that happens. You can change this guy's color of his eye if you stab him. He won't die, he'll just keep getting stabbed. But it will leave a little red dot on his foot wherever you stab him. But yeah, they think that Manatsuki was a small girl when this happened because obviously you have to use midget to get in here. And you know, here's the train wreck along with the... Oh yeah, and if you talk to him without the knife, he plays like these little notes, which is it playing the notes? Well, usually it does like a dun, dun, dun noise, but maybe it's because I stabbed him that it won't do that. But yeah, they believe that she was young when this happened, so a lot of this game, when you think about it, it's really morbid. And the sad music doesn't make it any better either. Well, I guess this is a good place to stop for right now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.